I'm Chuck Colson with this week's 2-Minute Warning. Even though times are tough, I hope and trust you're looking forward to the 4th of July weekend. Sure, the economy seems to be teetering once again. There's gridlock and scandal in Washington, and we're fed up with corruption, politics, the whole ball of wax. But somewhere in the midst of the various 4th of July celebrations and activities, maybe when you hear the Stars and Stripes Forever, or see that grand finale at the fireworks, a spark of gratitude, however small, will form in your heart. Gratitude for the fact that we live in the freest nation on earth. Gratitude for the generations upon generations of men and women who built this country, who sacrificed, toiled, fought for, and died for this nation and our way of life. I'm convinced that one of the reasons we're adrift as a society today is that we no longer exhibit the virtue of gratitude. As the great British journalist G.K. Chesterton once said, gratitude is the mother of all virtues. It's the essential state of mind for a Christian, for a conservative who's grateful for what's gone on before us, and it should be for every American, because gratitude prompts within us a sense of responsibility and of duty. We have a duty to contribute to the common good, to our families, communities, and our nation as a way of repaying and honoring those who have gone before us. Gratitude is why I've gone into the prisons for more than 36 years. Gratitude to God for all he has done for me on the cross. How could I not serve him? As you know by now, we've just released a fabulous 6-part DVD series on ethics called Doing the Right Thing. I urge you to get a copy for yourself, your family, and for your small group. At the end of the entire series, I make the case that gratitude lies at the heart of ethical behavior. Take a few minutes to watch this clip from Doing the Right Thing. I believe at the root of what it is that makes us good and just and decent is a recognition that we owe a debt to those who have gone before us. Spielberg is a cinematic genius. He knew exactly what he was doing when he filmed Saving Private Ryan, the story of a soldier who was lost but then found, and of Captain Miller, his commanding officer, who took a bullet and saved his life, and is slumped against a tank and dying. And he looks over at Ryan, the young 21-year-old whose life he just saved, and he said, earn it, with his dying gasps. The scene immediately moves to the graveyard. Private Ryan, now 70, has come back to visit, goes for the grave marker, kneels, finds Captain Miller's grave marker, and says this: every day I've thought of that conversation we had on the bridge. I've tried to live a life worthy of your sacrifice. And then he stands up and turns to his wife and says with the most pained and plaintive expression on his face, have I been a good man? He turns to her and asks this question, the most probing question any of us can ask. And at some point in your life, you will ask it. And in that moment, you come to terms with really who you are. So this Independence Day and beyond, let's live our lives and do our civic duty out of gratitude for God's blessings and for all that our forebears have done for us. I'm Chuck Colson. That's this week's 2-Minute Warning.